When I found out that I would be part of the sequel for Mamma Mia, I was sort of equally terrified and very excited. It felt like such a kind of huge role to take on, because Donna as a character is so beloved and Meryl Streep is the best actress of all time. So I was a bit daunted by the thought of playing her, but I also couldn't be more excited. You basically sort of get the real insight into her diary. You see her meet these three men and you see this girl who, you see her journey that takes place for her to turn into the Donna that everyone knows and loves and saw in the film. So I think it gives it a kind of context and a backstory, and you sort of see her as this kind of flighty young girl that wants more and wants to see the world and isn't satisfied with kind of the norm and wants to just sort of break out and find something, or herself, or, you know, she's falling off the edge of the world. That's what she wants to do. I think that, you know, Benny and Björn and ABBA, it's some of the best pop music ever, and working with Benny, I saw that he is a true genius. I mean, what he does with how he plays each note, it's sort of magical, and I am so grateful to have worked with him. And I think this music, it's just great music. It's brilliant music, and you can dance to it and you can sing along, and it's so emotive. You know, the ballads really are, there's sort of a kind of emotion and sensuality and sadness to some of the ballads, but then the upbeat numbers, you can't, I challenge anyone to stay in their seat. You just have to get up and dance. Making this movie has been a bit like those magical summer holidays you have where you're like young and in love and happy, and you just think things are never going to get any better than this, and I think all the actors feel like that they sort of, we don't want to leave this island. There's something magical about it, and because it's just so beautiful, and, you know, it's sunny and stunning, and I think that watching Mamma Mia feels like that. You feel this joy and abandon, and despite yourself, despite how cynical you may be, or how old you may be, or whether you're a man or a woman, you can't help but be kind of drawn into the joy of it all. I think Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again is going to feel so brilliant because we know those characters now. So it's like greeting an old friend. You know, you've seen Mamma Mia, and now you're flung back into a world where you have those same characters again, and they don't disappoint. And the story is really kind of beautiful and fun, but also powerful, with this feeling of kind of girl power and motherhood and independence, and, you know, it's a brilliant story, and I think it comes to life through the magic of the music and the island.